They're not letting anybody else come back in here without us going up, picking them up, and bringing them back. All right, we are heading out for the weekend to camp, and we are doing something that we have never done before. We are hosting a retirement party for Mike, and there's going to be about 75 people. There's people camping, there's people coming in to visit. We don't know if we can pull this thing off. We know the rules of the state park, but are they going to allow us to do this and allow us to pull this off? So we're going to have a weekend of a lot of fun, and hopefully we can get in. But first, Mike has one major renovation to do to this camper before we leave. So we've been sitting around waiting on this hitch to come so we can hook it up to the camper so we can get out of here. And then we'll have to just back the truck up a little bit. Now, that's crazy. What's it take? Like 10 minutes to set up, if that, right? We're doing it better now than we've ever done it. It's nice too because this side of the camper will be nice and shaded. But tomorrow or Saturday is not supposed to be all that hot. Hello. Are you a host?
All right, so Joni had a meeting to go to for our township, and she put this whole thing on for my retirement party. There's going to be a lot of people here, but though at least I would show you the site because we don't come to this campground a lot. It's Delaware State Park. So let me share this site with you. All right, so you can see the campsite. It is a blacktop pad, fairly level. We were off by 1/2 inch, and I backed up a little further and it got level. We got 50 amp hookup, no water, no sewer. And this is what's really nice. This is a typical Ohio State Park campground. That's a little extra, but we got a nice fire pit. Everything we need. We're going to have a lot of people here for this party. And we're thinking they're all going to fit between here and whoever's camping beside us, all this space here too. A lot of space in between these campers. And down there's our friends, Kevin and Pam and the Arctic Fox. Kevin, I don't know what he's doing, but I see you, Kevin. So it is a Thursday night. Generally, weekend warriors, they show up on Friday after they get off of work, but since I'm retired now, we can come early. And there was a handful of people that decided to meet us and be here early as well. But Joni took off. I smoked 4 pork shoulders for this event, and then we got a bunch of pulled chicken. But there was nothing in the camper for us to eat dinner-wise, and she took off because she had a meeting back where we live. So I'm like, what do I do for dinner? So I just ordered a Jets Pizza, and they actually delivered right to my site. And I told them normally they don't come to your site, but I said, you know, my wife had a meeting back home an hour away, and you know, I really would appreciate if you guys would just deliver it to my site, because it's like a 1.5 mile walk to the front where they normally meet you. So Jets Pizza, good for you, and it was very good. So I'm not gonna die.
We're gonna have an eventful day today. We did not bring everything that we needed for Mike's retirement party tomorrow. So we're gonna be making a trip into Costco, get all the stuff we need to make sure we're ready to go for the party tomorrow. And so we're gonna go ahead and, while nobody's really, we have a handful of people here, but not everybody's here. So we're gonna run in this morning, get everything we need, and that way if we need something else, we have time to go get it. Is it awkward shopping for your own party?
It's weird, yeah.
I'm glad you know now.
Thrown a party.
Well, originally this was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah.
And the cat got out of the bag.
I had a friend that used to work for me, and he retired and moved to Tennessee, and he texted me. He didn't know, of course. He texted me and said, hey, I can't make it to your retirement party at this Delaware State Park, but can we have lunch? I'm going to be in town. So I had to turn Joni, hey, what's this about a retirement party? So
yeah, it's okay. It actually worked out because
I prefer to know. I can help now. I can do stuff.
And you've already smoked off some pork shoulders, so it's been perfect.
Well, Joni honestly was going to have it catered. I'm like, why spend that money? We spent what, 80 bucks in pork?
Yeah. Well,
So much
I wanted
better
it to be. I wanted it to be
This could
easy.
have been hundreds with the amount of people that are going to be here. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Costco.
To thank Kevin and Pam for letting us know we can go into Costco an hour early. I didn't know we had the membership that we could get in an hour early. So Mike showed him our membership and he's like, yeah, you get in at 9 o'clock and not 10 o'clock. So we're going to try to beat the crowd. Get there at 9.
Sure.
All right, so we're really prepared now to get ourselves into Costco. You can't go into Costco unprepared, and this is how you do it. We originally had this set up for like 75 people, but we've had some cancellations. We've had other people jump in. I've kind of lost count, so we're gonna still target for 75, but I have a feeling maybe 50 might be the real number. So pulling off a retirement party at a campground has not been super easy, and we got to figure out where to put everything when we get back. So we might have to like borrow other people's campers and refrigerators. We do have a couple coolers that we'll end up using, but we just gotta make sure we keep the things that need to be cold. I tried not to pack too much food for the weekend, but I'm gonna rearrange some stuff so we can fit everything in here. So I'm gonna show you guys where we're at. This was full stuff. I've kind of just rearranged. I'm gonna see if somebody has a refrigerator for those 2 cakes, and that's how that's gonna go. I put a lot of the stuff we're gonna use that we don't typically carry to keep food warm. And then this is what our refrigerator looks like. So not too bad. And still got some room up on top if we really need to. So that's where we're gonna leave it at. So we didn't have enough storage for the cakes to go in the refrigerator. So I did ask Shelly Comfort, because they're here already, if she would store 2 cakes for me. She's got a pretty good sized refrigerator. The problem with having a smaller RV is that you don't have this kind of space when you're entertaining people. Probably should have brought one more cooler, but with them already being here and she's got the residential sized refrigerator, she's able to take the cakes for us. We don't have to worry about Mike eating them. Just have to worry about
Mike.
Not this Mike, but her Mike. We just have to worry about Shelly eating them, right? I won't punish her. She'll deserve it. She deserves an extra piece since she's storing it. So we have a lot of people that have arrived just tonight. I know it's kind of dark, but we've got a lot of people that arrived just tonight, hanging out, doing their little thing. We're gonna go over, there's a group of us going over to Amy and Brian Keith's campsite just to hang out for the night.
It's going to be the fire pit.
It's gonna be the fire tonight. So they're gonna host us tonight. And then tomorrow we got to get our last minute touches and see how we're going to get everybody back here without breaking too many rules. So we'll see you in the morning. You guys still doing it? You can talk. It's all right. All right. Today is the day, guys. I'm excited. Been planning this for a while. I did not sleep for nothing last night. I think I just got to thinking about, do I have everything? Do I have enough of everything? And I couldn't get my mind to shut down. But anyways, this morning I'm going to run into town. I'm going to get a few things. I'm not going to really take you guys along because it's just the little things that we need to finish up. And then come the party time, we will be having people roll in here and hang out with us. We have a good sized group of people here camping. So hopefully we'll be able to get pictures with them and videos with them and introduce you to them if they feel like it. And yeah, we're just gonna be here to celebrate. So I gotta get keys and we gotta get out of here.
At the time of your life, every single night the confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd, you're the talk of the town.
All right, can I have everybody's attention, please? All right, so first of all, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm honored that you guys would take time out of your life to just hang out with me and Joni on this occasion. It's been two months and 12 days since I retired.
Not counting.
Yeah, but who's counting? But I just can't tell you how touched I am that you guys are here with me and to celebrate this. I was not supposed to know about it, but I found out from a guy that used to work for me, and that's a whole story I'll tell you if you want to know. But I'm glad I found out because now I can be part of helping and make sure. But if you guys would allow me to pray for the food, then we can go ahead and partake.
So we just got some crazy news from one of the couples that just showed up. The campground said, hey, we're good to go. I mean, I heard it themselves. Well, they literally told the last couple that just came in, they're capping it, that they're not letting anybody else come back in here without us going up, picking them up, and bringing them back.
I wanna be the life